On September 16th, after silver took off and had one of its highest daily gains, I put out a not so popular video saying that this was some bull trap. In that video, I said, quote, "I hate to say this, but it's a setup. After beating down the price of silver and gold, we've had a nice run up in price, but did you ask yourself why?" Then I shared a story about how the devil doesn't have any new tricks. I shared that this trick is most effective when they have beaten down the price to the point where participants are dangerously close to giving up, and then, like manna falling from the sky, the market takes off and the beaten down participants finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and they run towards it only to find out that the light at the end of the tunnel is actually a train, and that rally is a bull trap. I also gave viewers 5 questions or steps to help prevent you from being caught in a bull trap, and how it will save you thousands of dollars over a lifetime of stacking. I knew it wasn't a real rally, and it's the same trick Lucy has played on Charlie Brown for decades, because Lucy knows Charlie can't resist. I'm going to strongly encourage you to rewatch or watch that video, because this won't be the last time the devil tries to pull this trick. Here's my problem with all the doom and gloom, the doomsdayers, the world's coming to an end, buy now before your silver becomes unattainium, or hurry, the COMEX is being drained, repetitive nonsense that we see on YouTube over and over again. All it does is get you riled up. It doesn't offer you any solutions, makes you emotional and hard to get along with. What we've witnessed over the last month is a market in search of a rally, not a market rally. I keep telling you all, you have got to guard who and what you let into your head. Your headspace is sacred, and you need to treat it that way. Just the other night, I heard Rick Rule say, and hey, no Rick Rule jokes today, folks, all right? He said, quote, "Control what you can control. The biggest risk for you is conveniently located to the left of your right ear and to the right of your left ear. Exercise common sense." Seriously, didn't I just say no Rick Rule jokes? Fine, wherever. Where was I? All the doom and gloom does is work people up into a frenzy for views, telling you about all the things gold and silver should be doing but aren't doing. So the minute price took off, people in that market were ready to jump in and drive prices even higher. You see, the frenzy that stirs up everyone only makes you more emotional and subject to your X system, and ultimately makes you feel FOMO. Be honest, how many of you actually chased that last rally? Not me. My gold purchases have been at 1628 and 1660 and 857 for platinum. I didn't even consider silver. Remember, for months I have been telling you that gold was likely going to 1650 or below, and I expected silver to be $17 and maybe even $16. Feel free to go back and check the videos. They are there for God, you, and the whole world to see. I don't proclaim to be any kind of Nostradamus or anything like that. I'm not a genius. Heck, I don't even think I'm all that smart. But I do understand how this market works, the fundamentals, people, and how to control. Just think about this a moment. Think about the last 3 to 4 months. Are CPI numbers higher or lower? What about some of the other indicators? Is the Fed still raising rates? Has the Fed given any indication that they're going to pivot yet? Is the dollar continuing to rise? Has the stock market capitulated? Just tell me which market or macro indicator gave you any indication that gold or silver markets should have rallied as they have. And don't tell me it's because prices are so low and all of a sudden the banks started to go long, because for every long there's a short. There isn't anything there. Yes, we have all the fixings for a phenomenal Thanksgiving dinner, but until someone starts cooking, we ain't got nothing. There's a lot of potential, but as my football coach used to say to me after I won Rookie of the Year and I was named All League, Stout, that was my nickname. He said, "Stout, you've got a lot of potential, but potential is a French word for you ain't done poo yet." And all of you know he didn't use the word poo. You see, I had had some success and I had all the right ingredients, but he didn't want it to go to my head. That's where we are, folks. I want you to relax, take a deep breath, gain control of your X system, and allow what's between your left and right ears to drive your decision making. Yes, it does appear that silver is flying off the shelves, and yes, premiums are going up, but that doesn't mean that the world is out of silver. Frankly, the stuff that's really flying off the shelves isn't the crap you should be buying anyway, folks. You need to be focused on high quality purchases like bars with premiums under $3.50, kilos at $2, heck, even 100-ounce bars. Not the weekly special where they've knocked 50 cents off of some overpriced sovereign coin. And if I see one more ad about how this is the last time the queen will be featured on a coin, I just might lose my mind. I don't care about the queen. I mean, RIP, don't get me wrong. But is the coin 3/9 fine? That's what I care about. I mean, you can put my dead mama's face on the coin and you might actually only get an extra 25 cents out of me, maybe. Okay, maybe that was a little bit too far, all right. But you know what I mean. Ultimately, we all have to own our own results and make our own decisions. But I do feel comfortable that those of you who follow Stackers are getting the best possible information I can give you to help you be a better investor and hopefully person. And we have the videos to prove it. So if you're not subscribed to this channel and you would like to continue to receive good, solid investing education for free, go right now and hit that subscribe button. If you're receiving value, you like this video, you like stacking, or you like the fact that I would only pay an extra quarter for a coin with my mom on it, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm and helps spread the word. With that, I've given you your vegetables, so here's your dessert. From an Elliott Wave perspective, this breakdown means we could drop all the way back down to 1620 for gold and 1750 for silver, especially silver since it has broken its downtrend line and its chart has rolled over. Please note that we are also in an environment where this market, for legitimate reasons, could take off at any moment. It is truly a powder keg. So while I would love for you to hold off, or love personally to hold off to 1620 to purchase gold, I'm not gonna wait and take that chance. Instead, I'm gonna be ready and I'm gonna wait for an incredible sell or a significant drop, and then I'm going to pounce. And I may even have to pounce 3 or 4 times all the way down to 1600. And that's okay, because fundamentally, gold at 1650 is a steal, and silver in the low $17 range is a steal. Notice what I also said. Notice what I said. It has to be a sale. I'm not throwing any of my money away on premiums here. It's bad enough that at lower prices, the current premiums represent a higher percentage. So I need you to go out and scour those deals, check your emails, and be ready. We do not, I repeat, we do not fall in love with the coin or the bar. We fall in love with the deal. This is all about value, folks. Speaking of value, in the comments, please share what value you've received from this video or from being a part of Stackers University in general. If you didn't comment in the last video with the phrase, "It starts with me," feel free to comment that this time and I will respond with, "And you get to control your fate and your future." Be on the lookout for tomorrow's video. I'll be announcing the winners of the American Silver Eagles from Pimbex. Everyone gets an A+ for today. Always stack smarter, never stop learning.